Hello, everyone, and welcome to something a little different here on DSPGaming. Tonight, we're checking out an indie game by the name of Leave It Alone. It just came out about a couple weeks ago on Steam, and it's a very autumn-themed game. As you can see, the leaves have hit the yard, just like in my yard and in our back dog walk park that we have in my community here that I live in. The leaves have gone crazy. So I believe what's happening in this game is that you are attempting to clean up that mess. Let's see here. Oh, max frame rate. Freezing is off, but I like to turn it on. Why? Yeah, let's try a new game. Let's see what this is all about. The leaves are falling. My head hurts so much. I fell into a coma yet another time, and doctors still can't figure out why. What? I wasn't expecting this to be the beginning of a game about raking leaves. How come there are so many leaves in here again? Will I ever manage to clean up this cursed yard? So, pick up leaves and dump them one by one, or unlock the bag tying ability to clean up an entire portion. Throw it all at once. Hold and run. Your glorious companions, rake, leaf inlet, and a leaf blower. Let the inlets do the heavy lifting. They suck up nearby leaves and convert them to sheck leaves. In-game currency. Use a rake or leaf blower to herd leaves into an inlet range and watch your pockets grow. Okay, so here we go. Pick up individual leaves. That sounds like a plan. That's definitely what I want to do. All right, obviously here's a leaf inlet. Repair? I don't have any money. You gotta repair it to get it to work, huh? Can we open this? Jump. Got your tips. How do I get my garage to open? There's another inlet. Let me get broken. They're all broken. So, do I have to find... There's got to be a tool somewhere around here. Aha. So, what do we got? We got... Did that open the garage, I wonder? A bag. Inspect. You have to buy it. How do I... Wait a minute. I'm in my own garage. The tools are on the wall. I have to buy them? This leaf blower, I'm blocking it. It says it's $49.99. It's in my garage. The rake, $7.49. It's in my garage already. Why would I have to buy it? Even this bag is 75 cents. I'm not kidding. I have to buy the crap that's in my own house. What is this? Well, that's mean. You're bonking the poor squirrel in the head. What are you doing that for? So, what am I supposed to do? How do I make money? I assume there's something down there, but we don't have a handle for this thing yet, see? Which is weird. Why can't you just turn it? So how does this work? Dump leaves. I made 6 cents. Are you kidding? This is how you play it? You have to pick up a bunch of leaves with your hand until you have enough to get for the bag. What's this? Another one? A squirrel in the trash can with a disgusting banana peel on its head. Ew. Wow. Mojito Kitty says, I watched some lady in a bathtub playing this game the other day. Mojito Kitty, that's very, very rude. You shouldn't spy on your mother like that. Let her be in peace, man. Anyway. So now we're up to 9 cents. How long is this going to take to get the bag? This is ridiculous. How long? Oh, I guess the button for the garage didn't work because it didn't open. Burger ring. I should do crime scene cleaner one day. Well, I've heard that crime scene cleaner is very gory. Like, really, really gory. So, I don't know, especially with YouTube's new guidelines that are actually coming out in today. Today is the day YouTube launched their new guidelines saying that realistic violence no longer will be allowed. And that if you do it, they're going to age restrict your content. So very much, sadly, anything that, like, for example, if you're have a cadaver and you're doing an autopsy, if there's a game with hyper realistic violence in it, they're gonna demonetize it, and that includes a whole stream actually. So yeah, not very good for people like me. I have to be careful what I play, so I probably wouldn't even be able to play that game as of today. All right, this is very tedious, and you have to mash the trigger to do it. I hope this is easier to do once you have the bag, because this is very tedious. So I see driveway. Oh, this is just like, this is exactly like Power Wash Simulator. It tells you the percent of cleaning you've done in a certain area. You see how that's changing on the left-hand side there? Oh, man. No, you see, it's funny because over the years, people have said to me, Bill, you swear less, you do less risque commentary about race and sexual stuff, and everyone's like, you know, oh, you're just not yourself. Like, but you have to understand something. Number one, I got older. I'm more mature now. I don't want to do that kind of content. Number two, that's the way everything is going. Like, that's literally the way everything is going. It's changing. Things are going to become more PG, or they'll be like, okay, so you can do that content, but you can't monetize it. So, sorry, this is my job. I have to be able to do content that, you know, I can make a living doing. So, it is what it is. You know, yes, it sucks that I have to change. And a lot of people say it's changed for the worse. I think it's changed for the better. I'd much rather chill with you guys and have a fun time rather than sit here talking about boobs and you know, pretending to be a Chinese guy and saying offensive things. You know what I mean? So each leaf is 1 penny. Each leaf is a single penny. So now I can afford the bag, which is 75 cents. Buy. Okay. I said buy. Oh, now there's a large leaf bag. This one's now $3.49. So how do I use the bag? How do I use the bag? I have it. How do I use it? Oh, if I press Y, it colors the leaves? Oh, that's interesting. So now the leaves stand out more when you press Y. Did you see that? Okay. But I'm still gathering the leaves this slow. How does this help me? There's no way to pick them up faster than this? Are you kidding me? Oh! Dude, my trigger's gonna break. Can you hold it? No, you have to tap. Yo, my trigger's gonna break and my hand's gonna fall off. This is how you play this? For real? Well, guys, if we're gonna be doing this, we gotta talk a lot. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Tag me in chat. What do you want to chat? What's on your minds? Here, I'll type in the chat. What's on your minds? I see we have no moderators on the YouTube side, and this idiot has 7,000 accounts because he's a social reprobate. Probably locked in his room by his entire family because no one wants him out. Afraid of what he'll do. So that's why he has time to make all those accounts. Anyway, well, right, the tools in the garage will help. The problem is the tools are expensive. The rake's what? Was it $750 or something? The rake is $750. The blower is $49.99. The bigger bag is $350. So definitely what I should do is get the rake next. Get the rake next. Where'd I get this sweater from? I don't remember. This one is one that I probably got from one of those discount stores like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx or something like that. What is my favorite color? I'd probably say either blue or black. With close right behind there would be red, I would say. Hold it? No, holding it does not pick up automatically. Look. No, I have to keep tapping. Yeah. Try opening the journal, see if there's any updates. It does say that I can get into the garage if I hold the button and then run to the garage. That's what it says there. Hey, look. I have to keep tapping. It's the only way to pick up the leaves. Wow. This is gonna be a workout, dude. My hand is gonna hurt. No, there's not a lot of trolls tonight. There's one troll. That's all one person. Can you believe that? That's actually one mentally broken person who makes all those accounts. There's an upgrades tab in your journal. Oh, what is this? Increase the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup, 1 to 2. Dexterity, reduce the interval between picking up leaves. Fluid picker. Why click 100 times when you can just hold the button? Okay, that's what I need. That's what we're going to do next. Let's do that right now. Okay, let's do that. Let's also do greedy grasp. And let's do all of them. Okay, now let's try. All right. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Thank you for that. I had no idea. You had to buy the upgrade to do it. Now it's a lot easier. Now my finger won't break doing this. Yeah, I was going to get I had my Silk Song, Hollow Knight Silk Song callus on my thumb. I was about to get a callus on my pointer finger here. Okay. What do I think will win Game of the Year? Leave It Alone. There will be a big uprising where people will be so upset that the 6 games that got nominated are the only 6 and say Leave It Alone must be Game of the Year, and it will win. Okay, I can buy more upgrades now. More dexterity. Yeah, see faster. There you go. And then I should probably buy the rake. I'll probably upgrade the hands a bunch first, then we'll get the rake. I would like to go back to Left 4 Dead at some point. We got to figure out when it will make sense. Like I said, I had the option this week to play these horror games from Halloween week, and people were like, nah, too much horror. Don't do that. Do something different. I said, all right, we'll find some other indie games to play then. That's why we're doing this tonight. That's why we're doing baby steps later in the week. Greedy grasp. No, I did not like Avowed. I thought Avowed's gameplay, like its combat was good. I thought that the world exploration was good. The graphics were decent. The story was awful. And when you're doing an RPG, you need a good story. So I just didn't care about the story because I don't care about the game. Yard full of leaves but no trees. Exactly. Well, remember they said that you keep losing your memory and passing out and being in a coma. So something weird is going on here, obviously. Oh, now it's getting expensive. What is this baloney? Maybe I should just forget about hand, and instead I should just save for the rake. The rake was $7.50. Excuse me. Thief Simulator? No, I never played Thief Simulator. You're playing Rivals tonight, Jade? Cool. What, isn't a new character? Isn't Gambit out soon? State of Mind? Never heard of it. How many thousands of leaves are in this game? Holy moly. So we still got... I want to get to 750 and get the rake. That's what I want next. There's so much you can buy. You can buy these outlet inlets, see? But, wait. Repair $0. Oh, okay. We repaired that one for free, apparently. Apparently, there's some you can repair for free, but others cost money. See, this one costs money. $3. Okay. Got it. What do I think about Nintendo Welcome Hour being in the best family game category? I don't know. I didn't play it. That was the Switch 2, like, introductory game or something, I think. Yeah, I didn't play it. I was going to play it, and then we never did. Only 80 cents a bag. Ugh. Oh, even this is a grind to get the rake. I want to get the rake, man. Probably be real fast. I played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom HD Remake or whatever it was called. I didn't play any other SpongeBob games, just that one. And I did like it. I don't think I've ever played a Garfield game. Ever? Trying to think. No, I don't think I've ever played a Garfield game. By the way, my entire office is autumn themed today. It's all the colors of these leaves alternating with all my lights around me, which is really cool. I wonder if you can see it on camera. Yeah, look, you can, see? My whole office looks like that today. Pretty cool. MASH is our theme tonight for the game. Do you remember my first ever live stream? Yes, my first ever live stream was when I went to Best Buy and bought the HD PVR2 capture device for, I think it was Hopage or whatever that company's name is. Hopage. And I played an arcade simulation game off of Xbox Live. And everything was wrong. The bitrate was awful, so the bitrate looked like shit, and everything looked very blurry. The audio was not synced. I didn't know what I was doing. But I totally remember that first stream. I think it was it Arcade Craft or something like that was the name of it? I think it was Arcade Craft, because, you know, everything back then had to copy Minecraft. I don't know what Wood Pigeon Sim is, Satan. Never heard of it. You know what? Let's try something. They said if you hit the button and run. Look, ready? We're not going to make it. Is there a way to go faster? You can't duck, right? Is there no duck? Crouch is control. Or X. No. I'm pressing X right now. That's the sound it makes. That's not crouch. That's tagging. That's like, I don't know what's going on. It does not crouch. It makes that sound instead. So maybe we can't do the garage yet. I'm looking forward to Avatar 3. I mean, I'll watch it. I don't know if I'll like it. Like, I thought Way of the Water was just okay. There was a lot of nonsensical stuff that happened in the movie that was really stupid. There's entire segments of the movie that didn't need to be in it. It was way too long, but it was alright. So I'll probably eventually see the third one and be like, yeah, it's okay. We're getting there. We almost have the rake. Yeah, they were really serious about this leaf placement, huh? You're not funny, so I wish James Cameron would be done with Avatar, make other stuff. Well, I don't know. This might be his magnum opus, honestly, if you think about it. He's getting so old now. This might be it. Maybe the Avatar movies will be it, and then he retires. Could be. All right, guys. Let's get some support for Leave It Alone. Let's go. Let's get some support for me to shout out here. Let's get our first super chat of the night. Let's get our first sub of the night. Let's get our first membership of the night and our kicks for the night. All we have right now is one tip. Let's go. Oh, Rogue is also in this new season of Marvel Rivals. Okay, well, Gambit and Rogue together, I guess, makes sense. All right, I have enough money to go buy the rake. Let's buy the rake. Yeah, I bought it. Now, how do I use the rake? Right bumper. Well, this will make money just slightly faster. But it stopped working. Oh, that was weird. It stopped working for a minute. I've heard that, in real life, you could use a rake both ways. Like, you could use it to pull leaves, but you could also use it to push leaves. And most people don't know you can push leaves with it. Like, I saw something online about that. That certain models of rake actually can push leaves really effectively. And it's easier to do than pulling. I don't know. I've always pulled. I've never pushed with a rake. I used to have a push broom that I would push stuff across the ground or concrete or asphalt with. Why is it not? There we go. It works okay. It doesn't work great, though. This rake is all right. I just got a spam email about leaf filter gutter cleaning. I'm serious. As I'm doing this, I get a spam email about the subject matter of cleaning leaves. Yeah, I used to do this all the time. I used to do yard work all the time when I was a kid. Like I said, I was the one who went out there and raked all the leaves. I was the one who mowed the lawn. I always did the yard work when I was a kid. And basically, as long as I did it and did a good job, my parents usually give me a few bucks for doing it. And that was how I earned money to go do stuff. Like, that's how when I was a kid, I went to the arcade, you know? I did chores like that, and my parents would be like, all right, if you did a good job, we'll give you a few bucks so you can go do something on the weekend. Oh, I shoveled snow. Indeed, I shoveled snow. Hell yes, I did. Why do I get the feeling we're going to put all this stuff away, and then it's going to all, like, get blown out again on us? Watch. I don't know. I have a bad feeling like that. Okay. I did tons of chores when I was a kid. Yeah, hell yeah, I did chores. I lived in a very disciplined household. When I was a kid, I was told your toys are not allowed to leave your bedroom. And I had a toy box to store them all in. And you can only play certain times of the day. Because you got to do your homework, you got to do chores, you got to do this, you got to do that. I had a very disciplined life where I went to bed the same time every night. You know. I can only watch certain TV. You know, if I wake up early in the morning, I have to stay in my room. I have to be very quiet. Can't wake up the parents. And there were some toys, like my parents would get me stuff, but then like the toys were so big, they'd be like, well, that's going to stay in the attic, and you can only go in the attic like twice a month to play with that. I'm serious. Like I had a lot of He-Man action figures, like Masters of the Universe action figures when I was a kid. And I had them in my room in my toy box, but then I had this giant play set. I told you guys about it. It was one of the best Christmas presents I ever got. It was the the Eternia Castle play set, because I already had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain, which was He-Man and Skeletor's like big like hidden lairs things, or you know, what would they say, their headquarters. So one's good, one's bad. But there was this thing called Eternia that they made that was giant, right? And oh wow, look at this. And Eternia connected the two, so it was kind of like a neutral place where you could basically have them fight, like have evil and good meet, and then Eternia's in the middle fighting, and it was a pretty good playset, but it was giant. It was like absolutely huge. So my parents outright told me, you can't have that in your room, it's too big. So you can have it, but we're gonna put it in the attic, and every once in a while you can go up there and play. And I played with it maybe like twice a month. And of course you got to remember, as a kid, you grow up fast. So I probably, no exaggeration, I probably played with it like maybe 1-2 dozen times. That was it. I'm sure it cost a pretty penny. The difference was like, that's why video games, honestly, had so much more replay value, because video games you can play in a bedroom easily. There's no cleanup for a video game, you know? So I probably played my Super Nintendo 400 times more than I ever played with, like, that Eternia playset. Even though they probably cost the same amount of money. Time for big money. Here we go. Hello to Crimson. How are you? Good to have you here. This is first stream. Welcome. Welcome to the chill vibes. Was the attic insulated? There was insulation, but it wasn't great. Like in the winter, yeah, it was effing cold up there. And yes, I had to wear like a jacket to go up there and play with my stuff. I'm serious. It wasn't the bed. There was insulation, but it wasn't like great. You know, this is the 1980s. Jade, you're welcome. Okay, so movement speed is increased. See that? All right. We cleaned up this whole area by doing that. So now we have $10. So what we should probably do is we should probably buy over here. Buy this one. Yeah, we should buy these and then start doing the leaves over here. Let's do this one. $3. There you go. You're absolutely right. Ramen Chef says, man, you made more in the game so far than you made in the stream. You're right. You're absolutely right. I only got one tip. No one is contributing whatsoever tonight, so damn, it could be one of those streams. I tried to do something different. In fact, I spent more on the game than I made tonight. This game was $6 and change, you know, plus tax, and I only made $4.20 tonight so far. Oh, shucks. What do you mean bait devoured? It was a truthful statement. Why is it bait devoured? All right, 220 just did 1,000 kicks. Says, you know, this isn't Truck Sim, but the vibes are pretty chill. It is pretty chill. I said it's one of those busy work games. You just do like a busy work thing while you're interacting with an audience. Like, we're going to have a lot of conversation tonight when I'm doing this. And then we're going to see what new stuff unlocks. Like, that's the kind of game it is, right? And then Guy Geisen just did 500 kicks, so thank you, guys. So there you go. I love it when people say, well, you know, you should never bring up contributions. The moment that we said anything, immediately people started supporting the stream. That's how it works. Now, obviously, you don't want to be obnoxious about it, but hey, you got to bring it up. How are we doing? We're going to pull everything that direction. Here's what we'll do. This whole quadrant, let's pull this whole rectangle quadrant. We'll try to pull it one time and then do it all at once to get like a ton of money. So, okay, let me get you guys on the leaderboard before I totally forget. So first off, we had 1,000 kicks from 220. Sorry, I'm still manually doing these because they still did not update the service to have them show up over there in the queue. I really do hope that they update it, but I don't know. I'm not feeling too confident about it. So thank you there. And then there was 500 kicks from Guy Geisen. Thank you to Guy. Here's a nice gobble for you. That gets us up to $19 of support so far. Very good. And a name that I cannot repeat just auto resubbed, and that does count as income for the channel. Thank you, Hard Nose. So now we're up to 24 of support and climbing. Very nice. Guys, I currently don't have any updates for anyone in regards to the scheduling for the week. As I said earlier on the stream, if there are updates, I'll let you know. I'll have to periodically check from time to time, but right now there's no updates whatsoever to tell you. So there's nothing going on right now. Okay? There you go. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Where am I? Okay. I want to make sure I knew what I was doing. I was pulling in the right direction here. So I went to the leaderboard. I get distracted. I'm pulling the leaves in the wrong space. It's kind of counterproductive. Okay. Can you upgrade the rake? How would you upgrade the rake? Let's take a look. Oh, you can upgrade the rake. Handle length, sweep radius, and leaf stickiness. Oh my goodness. Nice. Or I could save up $50, just get the blower and just ultra shortcut. Let's see how much money we get. And pull all these leaves over. Leaf stickiness upgrade. It is sticky. It's the sticky icky. We got the stickiest of the icky leaves here. Thank you for telling me you could upgrade the rake, Corey. No, I don't go to cons. I do not go to gaming cons at all. I don't really see the purpose. What would I do there? Jade says, I would like you to name a Pokemon someday. Yeah, it's funny. When I play Pokemon, right? Basically, I name the Pokemon for what the viewers want. Because, you know, they have contributions for the stream to earn that, right? I don't really name my own Pokemon. It's been a long time since I named my own Pokemon, actually. Now we're making the big bucks. Oh, yeah. Big money and big prizes. Who's paying you this money? If this is your yard, who's paying you the money to do the yard work? Weird. The leaf blower is $50. $50 freaking dollars. So it's the most expensive thing to buy right now. I think it's going to take us a while to get to that. So the court is almost clean, see? But the court is literally clean, and it says it's at 99.7. What do you want me to do? Pull leaves onto the court to do this? It's clean. That's ridiculous. It's actually kind of silly. They act like there's leaves. There's no more leaves. Yeah, look. They're saying that's the driveway. There's something up with it, because there's no other leaves here. Look. Seems a little imprecise to me. All right, I guess we'll start work over here then. Because this would be the driveway. I guess we'll buy this one for $3. There you go. Yeah, some of the leaves probably got pulled in the garage, I guess. That sucks. Because we get our reward for doing 100% of the court, but I guess the leaves are stuck here with these, so... Okay. Did I see the Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio? Which one? Yeah, we didn't miss any leaves over there. I checked. Oh, wait. Those are the leaves right there. Did you see that? This group of leaves here has the leaves that are supposed to be from the court. Okay. The original Karate Kid? I've seen the original Karate Kid, yes. At one point, I'm sure I've seen them all. Well, the original trilogy, I should clarify. I don't think I saw... I saw the one that had, what's her name, Hilary Swank. I did not see the one with, Will Smith's kid. Was it Jaden Smith or whatever? I didn't see that one. War of the Worlds, I've seen the original War of the Worlds, indeed. Leave value up 25%? Wow. Oh, I can now sprint by pressing B. Okay, hold on. Ready? Made it. So what do we got in here? Tires. Basketball. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't think I'm getting that back. New card. A bouncing... Oh, there's a squirrel inside of a tire. Look at that. Oh, there's a backyard too? Oh, man. Well, I guess we can get this now. I wonder if there's a bonus if you throw this into the hoop. You can't arc it. Like, there's no arc when you throw it. It's just, like, straight. How am I supposed to get it in? See, you can't, like, arc it. If you go, you're either going to toss it over or you're going to toss it right into the rim. There's no way to toss it that you'll actually get, like, in the rim. In real life in basketball, you arc it. You can't do that. All right, screw this. This is stupid. I'll be doing this all night. I'll never get it in. You think there's a bonus for doing it? Almost. Oh. See what I mean? You're just throwing it straight rather than arcing it, which is what you want to do, is you want to arc it. And there's no way to control the strength that you throw. It's always a maximum toss. No matter how hard you toss it, it's always a maximum toss. Oh! Okay, that's enough of that. So what's in the backyard? What does that say? Oh my god, I have no idea. Guram? What's a guram? There's another door. We can't open this yet, apparently. Here's another thing to put leaves in. Oh, God. Look at all this crap. Subject 1. What the hell? Fuck that. A gnome. Well, I guess we won't do this yet. I don't know what we do with these leaves, because you can't... How would you bring these upstairs? By hand? I guess? Rest. Whee! We could swing and rest. Here we go. La la la. This is a great game now. Now I can just swing back and forth for the rest of the night and talk with all of you. This is excellent. How'd you get leaves in the basement? Because the idiot left the door open. That's how. You didn't notice. Yeah, maybe a leaf blower for basement. Whoa! I'm flying. Punch. Why would you punch it? Look. Punch the thing. Well, eventually we're going to have to do this. Might as well do it now. The leaves are denser in this backyard. See how many there are? There's like way more. Maybe what I should do is I should clean up the other areas first, because you saw when we cleaned an entire area, it would be like, oh, bonus. So maybe if we clean up these front areas first, we'll get the bonus, and it'll actually make the other areas more profitable. That's what I'm thinking. Like, there was a 25% leaf value bonus when we cleared the courts. So maybe we should systematically do all the things in the front first, like do the driveway first before we go to the backyard. That's what I think. I don't know. All right, what else you guys want to talk about? Let's go. Let's chat it up. What do you guys think about the Game Awards nominations? I'm going to talk about them in detail tomorrow morning on the podcast, but I'm just curious what your thoughts are. My sweater is almost the color of the leaves. Well, there you go. Obviously, that was intentional. What am I doing to prepare for the interview? With Aspen Gold? Nothing. What would I do to prepare for it exactly? If it happens, which he claims he wants it to happen, but we haven't locked in the time yet, or the date yet, I will just talk to him conversationally and answer questions and go from there. The thing is, I want him to ask me about all these detractor memes that he hears in these videos. Because he claims, you know, oh, I watch a lot of detractor stuff. Okay, so what do you have questions about? Because, like, for example, he thinks I was banned from Twitch. No, I wasn't. I've never been banned from Twitch. There was once or twice that I got the temporary suspension nonsense, which everyone gets, right? And it was always removed. The last time it happened was literally an error. They removed it within like an hour because it was wrong. Right now, I could go to Twitch and stream if I wanted this very moment. I could go stream on Twitch immediately. I don't want to. I don't ever want to go back there. So he might ask what's going on with that, you know, and I'll explain everything that happened with me over the years on Twitch, and why also today, philosophically, I just don't want to be there. I don't stand for anything that they do over there at all. I think that's heinous, the way that they act towards people there. Completely unfair, unjust enforcement of rules, not equal treatment at all. That's not right. Everyone should be treated the same. It's actual prejudice. Here we go. Quick step. My move speed went up again. Okay. So we got that vent, and then we've got... Can't open the front door. How do I get the leaves off the porch? How would I get the leaves off the porch? Just do what I'm doing like that? Oh, okay. Here we are. This is very exciting. I feel like the leaf blower would be easier, but I don't have 50 bucks. I have 20. If I had 50, I'd get the leaf blower right now, but I guess we got to do it slowly. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We have a... Oh, the leaf was glitched for a second, but we got it unstuck, so... Hit 3 free throws in a row, and you'll give me 25 subs. If I miss, I lose. I feel like that wouldn't be that hard. Once you get the angle for the first one, you just do it 2 more times. Where did I do it from? It might actually have to do with the placement of where you stand, too. Well, that's annoying. At least I could run now. I have maximum speed. Where did it go? Here we go. Gotta get the right angle, because I don't remember how I did it. It sucks you just can't, you can't, like, aim. There's no arch at all. There's 0 arch in the game. No, see? There's 0 arch in the game. You just have to toss it straight, which is so weird for basketball. It's not how you play basketball. See? This is not how you play it. This is not at all how you really play basketball. Nah, I guess I gotta toss it high, but not too high to go over. Hard, because I also can't see the backboard. Okay, there's one. So there it is. From where I'm standing, I gotta look straight. See that? And I gotta be like an inch above. An inch above the fence. From where I'm standing, I got almost my back to the wall. Okay? About an inch above the fence, about here. Nope. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Right over the fence. Let's face it, this is what happened in everyone's yard who had a basketball hoop. You always have the basketball go flying, and you have to go get it. It's a pain in the ass. You never stay where you think it's supposed to stay. Nope. At least he comes back. Over. Yep. Oh, what the? Look at that! What the? How is that possible? What's holding it there? That wasn't even possible at all. No, it's hard. It's hard because it's not like real basketball. Too high. Yep. Zero arch is rough. You're supposed to do a light toss with an arch. You're not supposed to toss it like an idiot. Maximum velocity at the hoop like they're having you do here. Oh, this is tough. Wow. This could take me like an hour. Let me put this away. Let me put my hand up. Got a stupid rake. Oh my god, that was awful. Wait, it's going... Wait a minute. It's going shorter now. Did you see that? So wait, if the rake is out, it gets tossed differently? It does. It actually gets tossed differently. So hold on. Let me go closer now. Yeah, it's different. So the rake gave it a different velocity. 1, there we go. Ah. Wait, what's the free throw line? Yeah, that's weird. The rake made you toss it a different aim and velocity. It's easier to do with just your hands, see? It's more realistic. This feels more like real basketball now. One. Oh, that was beautiful. That was like absolutely perfect. Oh, that's 2. Can I 3-peat? Can I do it? No! The first line, not the curve? Oh, you want me to do it from here? That's so easy. That might be... This is the free throw line here? How do you... That's impossible. Look at this. That's not court size. You're way too close. You'll never get a shot. Look. You can't. It's too close. You can't get a shot from there. That's funny. All right, well, I'll try one more time. After that, enough. We're going to go back to doing leaves because pretty difficult. Stand under the hoot and shoot straight up. That'd be hilarious if they counted that. Do you think that'll work? Hold on. Oh, God, it glitched. No, that doesn't count. There you go. It glitches. See, it doesn't, like, stay there. Okay. All right. I'm going to do it from here because this is the logical place to throw it. Let's see if I can get 3 in a row. I had 2. 1. Oh, shit. Oh, it's close. Getting better. One. Oh my God. So close. Shit. I tuned it too high, way too high. Oh man, forget it. Damn. It's easier to do this in real life. I'm serious. I could do this in real life way easier than I'm doing it in the game. I really could. Oh, come on now. You guys just wanted to see me play basketball tonight. Just admit it. You were bored on the leaf concept. You wanted to see me try to sink 3 baskets. No, I totally could do this in real life. I'm actually good at shooting hoops. I'm not good at dribbling. I can't dribble to save my life. But I could actually shoot the ball well. Okay. 1. Fuck! I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. Oh. Okay, 1. Oh, 2. 1 more. Come on. That's it. 3. 3 in a row. 3 in a row, baby. Took all night, but we did it. All right. Good shit. 3 in a row, baby. All right. Okay. Whew. That was actually quite challenging. There we go. It's on record. I did it. I actually got it done. So there you go. All right. Let's go. He did it. 220 did it. Thank you, 220, for 25 subs. He's a man of his word. He said he would do it, and he did it. There you go. Amazing. Thank you, 220. Well, everyone enjoy your gifted subs. Never, ever give me a challenge like that because I'm a stubborn asshole and I'll get it done. I'm very stubborn. I guess I'll put these over here. Very nice. Okay, back to the leaves. Thank you for being a man of your word, 220. I mean, you challenged me to do it, I did it. It was tricky learning the physics of it, but we got it done. Torch done. Unlocked bag tying ability. So we actually have a bag we can close now? Do we really need that? We have the vents to put the leaves into. Why do we need a bag tying ability? I feel like what we're doing is better than tying bags. I'm not even using my bag right now. I feel like what we'll do, let's clear this out, and then let's see how much money we have, and see if we can actually afford the leaf blower. Maybe we can afford it after we clear this area. You can throw the bag like a basketball. Oh, yeah, can you really? Shoot it for the, Oh my god, it's 8:42. I didn't realize we gotta split the part. Holy crap. Time flies. We're an hour into this already. It didn't feel like it, did it? It totally didn't feel like we were an hour into the stream, but we are. Okay, let's get these leaves in there, then I'll split the part. I forgot what time it was. I wasn't even looking. I was actually getting into the game, shooting some hoops and breaking some leaves, and I was immersed. I was fully immersed in this $6 game. There we go. Entrance, leaf value. Oh, look at that. You see what I mean? Like, I felt like it made more sense to do this first, and I was right. Leaf value just went dramatically up. So now when we go to the backyard, those leaves are going to be worth way more. So wait a minute, because if you take a look, there's leaves up there, and we can't do that yet. See, this is locked. But I wonder when we can open that stuff. We can't yet. Sadly, we only have 30 bucks, so we cannot do... Oh, there's a soccer ball. I wonder if you can, I wonder if there's just like a soccer net somewhere that you can use. Can we open the driveway door here? No, that always stays locked. Okay. So I think we should do, let's pull all these leaves into the backyard. There's not a vent here. Oh, there it is. Let's pull these leaves into the backyard. We'll do that. Then we'll probably work here until we have enough for the leaf blower, which is 50. And then obviously we'll use the leaf blower and we'll go from there. Okay? But, all right. So, thank you to 220. You know what I'll do? Let's split the part. I'll come back, and then I'll do the shout-out to 220, and we'll do the leaderboard and everything, because I got to split the part, all right? All right, I'll be right back.